What is up, lads? It's CM9 here. I don't even know what I'm feeling right now. I really don't. I honestly feel like the life has been sucked out of me by football once again. What can I say? I don't know what to say, honestly. I honestly don't want to do this review. But a review is a review and I've got to do it. Getting done the double over by West Ham of all bloody teams. Are you kidding me? You can't be serious, football. You can't be serious. You can't be serious right now. I really don't want to talk about this. Can I just talk about something else? Can I talk about something else that's more important? Like Overwatch League. Can I talk about that? No, oh God, fine. I'm sitting here and I've got to do something. Much as it pains me to do it. Fine. Okay, well, let's just start with one thing, alright? So, some Chelsea fans suggest that after we've signed guys like Timo Werner and Hakim Ziyech, and we talk about this front three that's so orgasmic, you know, Pulisic, Ziyech, Timo Werner, you know, then we add somebody like Kai Havertz into the mix. You know, an additional 80 million we give to Bayer Leverkusen, and maybe we might get him. Do you know what? I say no to that. We don't need Kai Havertz. Do you know what we need? We need better defenders. That's what we need. Scrap Kai Havertz. I don't care, right? I don't care how good he is. We've got midfielders, okay? We're okay in midfield. We've got so many midfielders. It's ridiculous. We need better defenders. Today proved one thing. We cannot defend. We can't defend for shit. It's actually embarrassing the way that we defend. It's ridiculous. The number of times I've said it in the past in so many videos. We can't defend. It's okay having a great attack. Yeah, fantastic. We get goals. But if we can't defend, what's the point? What's the point? We can't defend. We haven't got the players decent enough to kick a ball out of the bloody penalty area. We can't do it. I don't know how to explain it even further. I don't know how to. Get yourself in the transfer market and get some defenders. Screw Kai Havertz. I'm sorry, if people want us to sign Kai Havertz, right? That's your opinion. That's how. If you want to see Kai Havertz play for Chelsea, I mean, I want to see Kai Havertz play for Chelsea, but I'd be better off saving the money and spending it on more important areas. Today showed exactly why we need to buy defenders instead of Kai Havertz. Honestly, how on earth did we concede 3 against... It could have been 4. It could have been 4. If that first goal that West Ham scored from that corner, right, because of the fact that it was literally a hair's width of it being off because of VAR, because of the VAR decision, it'd have been 4-2 to West Ham. We were so dead lucky. I'll tell you what, West Ham fans deserve to be frustrated over that supposed goal being ruled off. Because literally VAR took ages to define whether it was a goal or not. And then they just waved it as goal. And then later on, West Ham get another corner and they score the exact same way. Defending. We can't defend from a set piece. We can't defend. It's just, oh my God. Honestly, I look at the team stats. West Ham had 8 shots. We had 14. We had 73% of the possession. What have I been saying? Right? We have so much of the ball and we do nothing with it. We do absolutely nothing with it. Okay, yeah, we scored a goal. We scored Willian scored both goals from a penalty and from a free kick. Great. It got us back in the game. Great. It didn't help us win the game though, did it? Honestly, I'm going to be basing this review on one thing. The defence. I'm not even going to... Look, Pulisic was our best player on the pitch. He is exemplary from anything that I will say about the rest of this team because Pulisic, credit to him, right? He carries the team, to be honest. Everything that he did on the pitch today was 100%. I credit Pulisic's performance today. There's no going about it. So Pulisic is exemplary from anything. Tammy Abraham could have done a little bit better up front. Willian, I'd rather not say anything bad about him because he did score both of our goals and he did keep us back in the game. So I'm not going to say anything bad about Willian, although there were times in the first half he did actually he wasn't anywhere in the first half, but I will credit him for the goals. So I'm not going to criticise him too much. Right, defence. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Everybody at the back. Shit. Set piece defending. Shit. One-on-one defending. Shit. Literally, we handed West Ham their goals on a plate. Rudiger, don't even get me started. I'm going to be here all day with this. I'm going to be here all day with Rudiger. Rudiger needs to get sold. 100%. There is no way you can defend Rudiger's performance today. He was abysmal. He was trash. I'm not even joking. Like I have seen defenders play terrible in games. Okay? I have never seen Rudiger play so bad in my life. Him and Alonso. Well, I'll tell you, Alonso, inconsistent as he is. Rudiger, though, oh my God. If John Terry watched that game, I tell you what, if he had a coffee on a coffee table while he was watching that game, and he saw Rudiger do the things that he did in that game, he'd have flipped that table upside down and threw his weight around. I tell you something, the things he did. There was a clip I watched on Twitter. There was a little clip that I saw. I'm not sure if this resulted in the corner that West Ham scored. I think it was. But it was a situation where Rudiger had the ball. He had plenty of space. All he had to do was just clear the ball. That's all you need to do, right? You get the ball, right? You take the ball away from the attacker and you clear it. You don't casually kick the ball to force West Ham a corner. They literally gave him a corner. What are you doing, Rudiger? Wake the hell up! You've got the ball, you've got space to clear it, and all you're doing is you're just kicking the ball out casually. That's not what I want my defender to do. If you're going to do that, then get the hell out. Get the hell out. I do not want my defender just casually kicking the ball and letting West Ham have a corner, and said corner resulting in a goal for them. I'm sorry, you do not do that, right? We are chasing a top 4 place in the Premier League for a Champions League spot. And you got Rudiger doing that. Do me a favour. Do me a favour. Are you joking me? Like, if John Terry saw that, he'd have flipped his lid. He would have flipped his lid. He would have. Okay, so he's an Aston Villa. He's the Aston Villa assistant manager. But imagine if he was a coach at Chelsea. Imagine if he was a coach and he saw that. He would larrup into Rudiger for that. He wouldn't even let them on the coach. Going back to Stamford Bridge, he wouldn't let them. Remember when Roy Keane said stuff about Harry Maguire? About his defending against Spurs the other day. And he said something about him not allowing him on the bus. I wouldn't let Rudiger on the bus for a bad performance. It was absolutely shambolic. I've never seen a defender perform so badly in my life. All of the West Ham goals, he is responsible. He is absolutely responsible. One, for kicking the ball out and letting West Ham have the corner. And second of all, what was he doing on the line? I don't know what he was. He slipped or something. I don't know. He let the ball go past him. He does it all the time. I don't know what he does. He doesn't head the ball out. He doesn't challenge the man. He doesn't do anything. He just, I don't know. I'm just going to slip and let the ball go in. I don't know. It's clown defending. What are you doing? And the second goal that West Ham scored, oh my God. I don't know. What does he do? He just doesn't, like, he gets the ball and you tell me. Because I haven't got anything. And the third goal, well, how are you going to rely on Rudiger to be the one man? After West Ham perform a counter-attack with Yarmolenko on the ball. And you're relying on Rudiger to take him out in a 1v1. Are you joking me? No. Don't be stupid. Considering the fact that he was poor in the entire game. No. No, I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. It's embarrassing to have Rudiger play like that. I've never seen a centre-half play so poorly in my life. Kepa just doing the exact same mistakes that he was doing before he got dropped. Remember when Lampard dropped him because he was playing poorly and they brought in Caballero for a few games? Kepa was doing those same mistakes again. Poor goalkeeping for the goals. If somebody just shoots at you from the bottom corner, you're supposed to dive and get it. Not actually let him shoot the ball past you and put it in the bottom corner. You might as well just put Caballero back in for a few games then. If he's going to perform like that. Or better yet, just get rid of him. Get rid of our defenders. Get rid of Kepa. I'm sorry. It's good that we've got Werner and Ziyech and, well, Are we going to get Kai Havertz? Who knows? But it's not going to mean anything unless we sort out our defence. Just shows you that unless our defence gets sorted out immediately after this game, we are not going to do anything. It doesn't really matter who you get up there. It doesn't matter if you get Ronaldo, Messi. If you sign Ronaldo and Messi tomorrow and you put him into the Chelsea team, it's not going to mean anything because that defence can't defend. Just utterly embarrassing defending today. Who did we have in defence anyway? Azpilicueta. Christensen had a really bad game. Really bad game. Rudiger, he is the worst player on the pitch. Worst player on the pitch. 1 out of 10. No, minus 10 out of 10. That's how bad he was. Marcus Alonso, well, we all know how bad Marcus Alonso is. Like, he's just not inconsistent. It just shows you that we need defenders. We just need defenders. That's all we need. Lampard, it's good. Like, the changes were positive at least. Like, Kovacic came on for, I think Loftus-Cheek and Mason Mount came on for Barkley and Kovacic. Mason Mount didn't do very much. I mean, Loftus-Cheek did all right. Olivier Giroud, he did have opportunities. I mean, Pulisic. Pulisic was the best player on the pitch, just crossed it in. But, Olivier Giroud just could not get on the end of a few of them. Well, that's just it, isn't it? It just allows Man United in. And Wolves in, perhaps. Honestly, Leicester lost against Everton earlier. We had an opportunity to overtake them and go into third. But can we do that? No, we can't. Because we're Chelsea. We don't capitalise on good opportunities, do we? We don't. It really is. I don't know what to say. It's just we need to get defenders. I'd be happy to not sign Kai Havertz and use that 80 million and spend it on areas that we need improving, which is our defence. Get rid of Antonio Rudiger. He's not good enough. I'm sorry. He's not Chelsea standard. He can't defend. He can't do anything. It's so unfortunate because I was saying how good he was at the start of the season. He's played a few games and he's had this little inconsistency in his game over a few series of games. Today was the worst performance he's put in a Chelsea shirt. Literally. West Ham attack had him for breakfast. And West Ham, right, they're inconsistent, and yet they've done the double over us. I don't even know what to say. Get better defenders, Chelsea. That's all I can say. I'm so frustrated to a point where I just... It's just, I don't know, man. The football just gets me like this. It gets me like this. You get a few games, you get a good few wins on the back, and then suddenly you get a result like this. All the possession. I would say all the possession, more chances than them, and yet we don't win. It's one of these games where you just, I don't know, you just look at your opposition and think, you know what, we can beat them. We can just play our game. Whatever. West Ham, they're at the bottom of the table. We can just be casual about it, and then you end up getting a result where West Ham actually beat you. It just shows you that the Premier League is a difficult league to participate in, and no game is easy. I don't care where you are in the league. If you're playing against Norwich and they're down at the bottom and you're playing against them, it doesn't mean to say that it's going to be an easy game. It's like it's I don't know. I really don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, how on earth have we lost this game? Unbelievable. Our defence was absolutely shambolic today. Just the worst I've ever seen them. I'm livid. I'm actually livid right now. And not only is this a costly defeat, it allows Man United... Well, Man United are now 2 points behind us now, as well as Wolves. So if they win and we lose another game, well, we end up going 6th now, don't we? 6th. So that means we're out of the Champions League. Do you know what? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. If we ended up going into the Champions League next season with the same amount of defenders and we were doing the same amount of mistakes, we wouldn't last 5 minutes. We wouldn't last 5 minutes. Defending like that in the Champions League against teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona, do me a favour. Do me a favour. Get some better defenders in. Get some players in the back that actually want to wear the shirt. Not people that just casually kick the ball out and force and let the opposition get a corner. We are chasing for a Champions League place. We're chasing 4th. We're not mid-table. We're not Arsenal. Yeah, we're not Arsenal, okay? Rant is over. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm absolutely livid. My throat is going as we speak. My throat is tickling at the back. So, yeah. I don't even know. Football. Football, ladies and gentlemen. It just makes me feel like this. I don't know what it does. It's like, I don't know. Congratulations to West Ham, though, I guess. You know, you got an important victory. Helps you to move away from the relegation places, I guess. But just us. We just can't defend for shit. But then again, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. And, yeah. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace.